Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a get ready with me and asking questions. So basically I just did my makeup and talked to you guys a little bit, and if you want to know how to get this little bronzed look with my favorite Morphe palette, then you could keep watching. Okay, so first today I'm going to start off with some primer. I'm going to use the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. This is my favorite one right now. If I can get any to come out. Okay. So I'm going to use about a pea size. We always want to prime our faces. Or me personally, I always feel like I need to prime my face because my makeup lasts way longer. And back in however long ago when I didn't prime my face to get ready, my makeup would be gone so fast. And I was just like so disappointed, you know. Okay. So, I love this primer. This primer honestly feels like a moisturizer. And I'm sorry for the couple of breakouts I have on my face right now. I just can't help it. Okay, also I wanted to tell you guys that today, what I used to prep my face for doing my makeup was I like to order the little Ipsy bags that come with like the 5 products for $10 a month, just so I get the new stuff to try, and if I like it I go buy the big version. So I used the Jasmine Waterful Foaming Cleanser. This came in like my April Ipsy bag or something like that. So I just used this for the first time today and I actually really liked it. I just used it with one of the cleansing brushes. And then I also used this Sugar Bunny lip scrub by Trifle Cosmetics. So those two things I used, and I also used my moisturizer and stuff, but those are 2 new things that I used, so I wanted to tell you guys about it. And, of course, I have my damp beauty blender ready. So I primed my face. I just feel like I need some chapstick. I always need chapstick. Okay, so we already primed, so I'm going to show you guys something that I've been liking doing lately. In my other video, I talked about my favorite foundation, which is the Too Faced Born This Way. So I'm just going to do like 2.5 pumps of that on the back of my hand. And I've been liking to mix it. As you can see, I've used so much of this. It's the Glam Glow Glow Star Mega Illuminating Moisturizer. So it's in the shade Nude Glow. So I've been liking to put this mixed with my foundation, because then my foundation is just a little bit more glowy. Okay, so I'm also a weird color right now because I do fake tan, but I went to the pool yesterday and I actually did get some color, so I have a little bit of color, and don't know how well this is gonna match right now, so. Sorry, we had a camera problem there. It's okay now. So what I was saying was, I had people asking me if I had a boyfriend. Yes, I have a boyfriend. The next question was, how long have you been with your boyfriend? The answer is 2 years and probably like 9 months, because actually no, June 2nd will be our 3-year anniversary. So basically 3 years. I know, super long. Okay, so next, I'm going to do my eyebrows. And actually, a lot of these products I'm using are drugstore, so they're definitely affordable. So the pencil I've been liking to use on my eyebrows is by Revlon. It's the Black Brown in 004. And yeah, I really like these new little brushes that come on these. I just can't talk today. Just don't ask me to talk. I can't talk today. Alright, so basically, I'm just going to do my eyebrows really quick here. if you want to ask me questions below for my next Q&A, you can put your questions down below in the Q&A of this, or you can follow me on Instagram, which is Brooklyn Sewell. Yeah, Brooklyn Sewell. Or you can follow me on Twitter, and I will link those all below so that you can follow me if you want to and ask me some questions. I prefer if you leave the comments on my videos, because that way it's easier for me to sort out what I'm doing. So, done with my eyebrows. See, they don't take me very long because I have very thick eyebrows. So eyebrows, and now we're gonna go to eyeshadow. Okay, so for eyeshadow, I'm going to be using the Morphe palette in Bronze Mocha 25B. So, I think the kind of look that I want to do today is going to be a kind of a naturally like orangish color, like a natural orange bronze kind of thing. So the brush I'm using is just from Glamour Dolls. It also came in my Ipsy bag, so I'm just going to do that. So I'm gonna go in, it doesn't say the color, I lost like the little thing that goes on top and tells you the color, I lost it. But I'm gonna go in with this very top shade right here. And I'm sorry, I used all of that color, and almost all of that color, and I got this like 2 months ago, but I love this palette. Bronze Mocha, like that's the cutest name too, so I'll be using it. Actually, one of my best friends bought it for me for my birthday, so that was so nice of her. Okay, so now that I'm done with my transition shade, since I'm going for something like kind of super natural, I think I'm just going to take like a shadow, like just a powder brush. It's just by Urban Studio, just a normal powder brush. I'm going to take that, and I'm going to go in with, actually, changed my mind. I'm going to go back in with my loose powder brush again, or eyeshadow brush again, and I'm going to actually go into like, I'm going to mix a little bit of this, just a tiny bit of this darker color with this like peach brown color, just so I have like a little bit more definition in my crease. So just so I have a little bit more definition in my crease. Also, I know that it looks like sometimes even after I blend, I like to just like run my fingers, since they're like really warm, they kind of help warm up the powders onto the skin, like onto the eyelid, if you need a little bit more warmth on them. So there's that. So now I think I'm gonna go with like a glitter color. There's like a couple like glittered colors on here. I'm actually gonna spray it with just like some setting spray, so my brush is nice and wet, because it looks way better with like any kind of eyeshadows that have glitter on them, or like pigmented stuff. Looks super good when you use setting sprays on your brush. It helps them like lock into place. So I'm gonna use like, you can barely see it, but this pink one that I've used like so much of, this pink, like this rose gold glitter shade, I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna put it just like only on the first half of my lid, so just like from the corner of my eye into like the middle of my lid, because I don't want it like all over. But I also, since one of the shadows that I used had kind of a purplish tone. This rose gold mixed with the purple looks like so pretty. So see what I mean? Like, the glitter shadows just look so much better when you set them with a spray. So now I have that on. I know you'd think, oh, she's probably gonna do eyeliner now. I do like eyeliner, except when I have fake lashes on, I am not a huge fan of, or when I have, not fake lashes, I meant to say extensions. When I have extensions on, I just really prefer to like comb through them. So the girl who does my eyelashes, she's actually one of my best friends. She gives me like a bunch of these little spoolies all the time. So I just like to comb through my lashes because these are like so, like these lashes are so nice that it's really not worth it to put mascara on them and ruin them, because if you do that, you're just gonna have to get them redone all the time if you have eyelash extensions. And I like mine pretty long, so I do like to just brush through them, and I get a lot of compliments on them. Like, people ask me, are those your real lashes? And I'm like, no, they're just extensions. But a lot of people always want to go to the person that I go to because they think that mine looks super good, and I think they do too. Like, and even when you need a fill, like this eye could probably use a fill right now, but I'll probably end up doing that here in a couple days. They still look good. Like, I really think they look good, and they look super natural if you want them to. If you add mascara, it just kind of, to fake lashes or extensions, it kind of like, it depends. Like, some people have specific mascaras that go with the eyelashes that they have on, and that works too. For me personally, I don't like to wear mascara on my eyelashes when I have eyelash extensions. So then I'm actually, I do want to go in on the bottom. So this is the bronzer that I use when I'm tanned, and since I'm tanned right now, I know it looks super dark, but since I'm tanned right now, it will blend out, you'll see. But I'm gonna take like this like angled, or it's pretty much a square brush that I have, and I'm gonna go right under my lash line, because I do like to have a little bit of that like brownish color on my lash line when I have the burnt orange on top. Kind of blend them together in the corner there, and then have that underneath. It looks super pretty. And I don't do too much, it depends on the look, but like today I'm not gonna do too much under my lid. And the other thing is, I know you'd think that if I'm gonna wear bottom mascara that I should wear top mascara, but like, again, like I said, it's just not my favorite thing to do when I have my extensions on. I like to take care of them. So I'm just gonna go with Benefit Roller Lash, and I'm just going to do my bottom lashes with that, so they have some definition since they have eyeshadow on them right now. So yeah, I just like to put a little bit of bottom mascara on after I have my eyeshadow on, and then I just leave my top extensions alone. And then now I'm gonna go in with to do bronzer and highlight and all that. So I am gonna be using this shade. I don't know what shade it is. It's just a bronzer by e.l.f. So I'm going to grab, I start with my nose, and this contour brush is also Urban Studio. This is what I like to use for my nose. I actually don't, what I also use to bronze is I use this blush brush by Revlon for my cheeks and my forehead and my 3 zone is what I use this on, and then I use a big powder brush on my neck. But for my nose, when I like to be pretty precise, I like to use this contour brush, but not really on my cheeks because I like more bronzer, so that's why I use the bigger brush. So for my nose, this looks super dark at first before I blend everything out. So then I just have to basically put that down the side of my nose. And I do like my nose. But who doesn't like a contour on their nose for it to look a little bit more snatched? Yeah, this brush is like, and if you're making fun of my blotchy tan, it's because I sprayed myself before I went to bed, and then I fell asleep like with my hand on my face, and now I have a spot that I have to fix. So yeah, you can laugh at me, it's fine. Also like to do the tip of my nose. But if you're gonna contour your nose, one thing, like especially since I use a dark color to bronze my entire face, contour my entire face, you have to make sure that you like blend it out enough and you don't leave any super harsh lines, because everyone's made that mistake. I've done it before, and you have to fix your mistakes, you know? So this is the brush that I go in with, the Blush Brush by Revlon, for my bronzer on my cheeks and on my forehead, because I don't really like blush. I don't really like to wear blush. Like on this channel, you probably won't see me wearing blush a lot of the time. So I like to use a bigger blush brush to do my bronzer, because that space that a lot of people put blush on is like the space that I like to just take up for highlight and bronzer. So I'm just gonna go on like the 3 of my face. Yeah, after I do my little 3 zone right here, I like to take my big powder brush, it's like a fluffy brush, and like do my neck, because I like, okay. Also, since I'm wearing a white shirt, I'll look a little bit more bronzed and tan if I do enough on my neck. So yeah, I just like to have that down there. And now for highlight, I haven't bought any new highlighters in a while. So I got this in an Ipsy pack one time. It's the Luna highlighter by Luna, and it's in the color Electra, and these are just their baked highlighters. So this one is very like pinkish, so it looks pretty when you're gonna do like kind of the look I have on right now, because I have like a rose gold eyeshadow on. So I'll probably be using this one today. Also, I found this by MAC Studio. It's Enhanced Beauty. This palette, it has like blushes in it. It also has this bronzer which has like some glitter in it. So I do like to use that, which is very, let's see. It's very like dark and pigmented, as you can see on my hand. I like it a lot. I use it with only certain looks though, because my face is a little bit more matte right now, because I do have like a sparkly eyeshadow on the eyes. I like to keep my face pretty neutral. So the other highlighter I've been using though is like this, I'll swatch this for you, on top of the bronzer. So on top of the bronzer, it just gives it like a, you know, more of a shiny look, and it is kind of a blush. I feel like, I don't know if it's meant to be used as a highlighter, but it seems like it is, so I do sometimes because it looks really pretty. So other than that, I'm gonna use this baked blush by Luna in Electra today. That's the name. And I like to honestly do highlighter with my fingers. And there's like one brush. It is the, can't remember what it's called. It's just a tapered highlight brush. I have been liking to use this a lot. And also I like to spray my face with some setting spray, so it's wet for when I put my highlighter on, because then it will look so much better. So let me just look in this side mirror right here. And this isn't like a major highlight, it's just enough of a highlight where it beams in the light and everything, but it's not like a super heavy one. And I do like to put highlighter on my nose between where I did that contour, and also just on the T-zone of my forehead, so we can shine. And then I'll do that right there. And then I use the brush for all those spots on my face, but then my favorite part to use my finger on actually is my lip. Like if you put a little bit of highlighter on your lip right there, it looks so pretty. Like it accentuates your Cupid's bow. I love doing that. And maybe a little bit under your bottom lip, tiny bit on your chin, so that basically your whole T-zone is highlighted, but also your cheeks and the spots on your face that are light. Then I'm also going to use the Naked Bee. It's grapefruit blossom honey. It's just lip balm, and like since I'm just pretty much hanging out today, I'm not going to wear any lipstick. I'm just going to go in with like, it's a very oily lip balm, so it kind of looks like lip gloss. So that's all I'm going to use for that today. So thanks for watching my video. I hope you guys subscribe, like, comment. Also, if you want to ask me some more questions and get some answers for another Q&A, get ready with me, whatever you want to do, you can leave your questions below. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram, which is Brooklyn Sewell, the same name as my YouTube channel, just with the little @ sign. So yeah, that's really it. Bye guys.